guys, and welcome back to my channel. If we haven't even met before, my name is Shiv. Hello, and if you're coming back, then welcome. So in today's video, as you can tell from the title, thumbnail, and probably this makeup look if you are up to date on the media, I have recreated from my own kind of inspiration, perspective, talents, Ariana Grande's Thank You Next makeup look. It's the look that she's wearing in the scene where she's pretending to be Regina George and she's writing in her burn book right at the beginning of the video, where she's kind of got her hair like to one side like this and the rest of her hair like this. What do you think? I don't know. Yeah, obviously I'm not Ariana Grande, I look nothing like her, but I just really like this makeup look and I wanted to recreate it, and I absolutely loved the video. It is so much fun. So if you would like to see how I recreated this makeup look, then please carry on watching. Before you do, please give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'm also nominated for a vlog award, so check that out down below. Let's just carry on with the video. Wait, thank you, next. So for this makeup look, I looked at the video so many times of Ariana and I was like, how am I going to do this? Should I do the brows first? But her brows are very soft and natural, and the eye makeup isn't that heavy from the look that I want to copy. It's the one where she's being Regina George and she's writing in her burn book, which is the Thank You Next book. My stomach is rumbling, I think. But yes, so I'm going to copy that makeup look to the best of my abilities, but I'm actually going to do my face first, then my brows, then my eyes, then my like cheeks and lips. So I'm going to be doing it in kind of a backwards order for me, so we'll just see how that goes. So for the first step of this makeup look, I'm going to be priming my face. She has a really flawless finish. It's not too highlighted though, and it kind of looks still like skin, but I am going to go for a full coverage, if that makes sense, but I'm not going to go heavy in with a highlight or anything like that. The first product I'll be taking is the primer water. Of course, I use this to prime my face every single day and I love it. It just really helps to like make my makeup feel fresh and lovely, and I just think it's really good. Just spraying a light layer of that on my face and then fanning it until it's basically dry. It will feel a little bit tacky, which is a good thing because that will mean the makeup will stick to it, you know? Then to prime my face, I'm going to take the Skin Kiss Vitamin C Serum, which looks like this. It's got little gold flecks in it. I thought this would help to create that nice flawless finish on the skin. Just going to squeeze some out. Just way too much in the pipette. I only need a little bit of the stuff. Ooh, going everywhere. I'm not going to do it like with the Instagram people and pour it on my... Should I? Yeah. I got it everywhere. I'm just going to rub this all into my face. Just got a nice base for the makeup and it feels really hydrating as well. In the new year, I am planning on trying to go vegan at some point, and this is not a vegan product as it has collagen in it. It's not a vegetarian product either. I didn't actually realise that until the second time I tried it out. However, now that I have it, I don't want to just bin it, so I'm going to use it up, and then once it's done I won't be using that anymore just because it has collagen in it, which is fish. I'm going to pat that into my face. It is a really nice product, so if you're not veggie then maybe try it out, but I am trying to limit animal-based products. That feels really nice and like tacky for the foundation. Then for foundation, I'm going to be mixing two foundation shades. I'm taking the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour foundations in the shade Ivory and Fawn, just to kind of get that perfect match for me, I think. We'll see. I'm just going to start by pumping both of these onto my sponge, kind of like 1.5 pumps of both, just because I like quite a lot of foundation. Oh, okay, we barely have anything left of Fawn, so I've only got really like a pump. Just going to pop that on my face. I'm going to use a little handheld mirror to do this. And I'm just going to work this all over the face in bouncing motions, that flawless finish that Ariana has in the video. Taking it across the eyelids as well, just to kind of like neutralise any veins or anything. I love this foundation. It's definitely one of my all-time favourites. It's so good. If you like that kind of like full coverage matte finish foundation, then you will love this. It's so good. Just going to blend it down the neck a little bit. Just making sure it's really nice and well blended in. Okay, next.
Thank you. Next.
So the last joke I made just made me a comedic legend. I don't even know if that is a phrase that you use. A comedian or comedic idea. Don't know what I'm talking about. Right, moving on to more makeup. So she is always very bronzed, Ariana. That's just kind of her look nowadays. She doesn't really have like a defined contour or anything, but I thought I would add some cream bronzer, just kind of bronze up my skin a little bit. So I'm going to go in with one of my new favourite products, which is the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel, which is a beautiful cream bronzer, which looks like this, like a beautiful little poop, as I like to describe it, and it smells like posh sun cream. It's beautiful, but again, any cream, not again because I didn't say it, but any cream bronzer will do, just because it's a cream bronzer. But if you have it, then use it, because that's what I'm going to use for the video. So I'm just going to take that on my Real Techniques Expert face brush. I'm going to go directly into the product, just swirl my brush a little bit in it. This brush is getting a little bit old now, so the bristles are starting to fall out, but we will manage, people, we will get on. So I'm going to start by just bronzing up the face. I'm not really contouring, I'm mainly just bronzing, just in light blending motions around the temples, tops the forehead, just places where the sun would naturally hit. That's where I'm going to apply the bronzer. And I'm just going to go ahead and do the other cheek. I'm just going to take whatever's left on this brush and just run it across my nose where the sun would kind of hit, a little bit on my forehead, and just kind of all over the face really. The brush is falling apart. I've had this brush maybe for like 5-6 years now. It is on its last way out, so if you guys know a good brush for blending out cream contour, then let me know. I don't like to use a beauty blender because I find it just goes everywhere. I like the sort of synthetic brushes like this. I'm in the market for a new one, let me know. Okay, so moving on to concealer. This is going to be a difficult one for me because Ariana's concealer is very natural shaped. I don't know how to explain it. This looks really nice and flawless. So what I'm going to do is take my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Light Neutral, and I'm just going to use this just to highlight my face, but not in an excessive way. So I'm just going to pop a little bit on my chin, middle of the forehead, then the usual places, but I'm applying less than usual so I have just a chance to kind of blend it out really. Go right into the inner corner because I have a lot of blue tint here, which is why I take it so far up. Just trying to neutralise that a little bit under my eyes, a little bit just here on my nose, and then just kind of around this area so I can conceal that a little bit more because that is my breakout zone. Then I'm just going to go in with my Real Techniques sponge and blend this all out, just in dabbing motions. This is so weird. I'm doing my makeup how when you first get into makeup you probably do your makeup foundation first. I never ever do foundation first. This is really weird for me. Okay, I'm going to blend out underneath the eyes. Okay, concealer, thank you. Next, okay, I'm not going to do that for every single thing because it might get annoying. Next up is powder, and I am going to bake for this. So I'm going to start by setting underneath my eyes. It's like a base layer. So I'm going to go in with the Knit and Fab Light Contour Kit. The packaging is broken, but I'm still going to finish it up. So I'm going to go in with the shade Banana, mix with a little bit of vanilla, no, they call it biscotti? Yeah, biscotti or porcelain, I don't know which one it is, but it's the matte kind of vanilla-y shade. I'm going to mix them two together and put them under my eyes just to set it, and then I'll move on to a different powder for the rest of my face. This is going to be the kind of under layer of the baking. And I'm just going to go in with my Real Techniques brush. I'm just going to make sure there's no creasing on my under eyes, and then just pack this underneath the eye. In fact, I'm actually going to take that across the eye as well, just to set the concealer in place. Then for the rest of the face, I'm going to bake / apply a lot of powder. And I'm going to take the Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder from Too Faced. I really enjoy this powder. I've been using it a lot more recently. This is very messy though, that's my only thing, but that's why I don't tend to go towards loose powders that often. I'm just going to pour some out of the cap into the lid. That will be plenty. Then I'm going to take a powder brush and go into the powder, not tapping off the excess, which goes against everything in my nature, and I'm just going to apply this very heavily under the eye. Oh, look at that, and it's all over my boob. Okay, great. Well, this is why I don't bake very often. I absolutely love the effects of it, but obviously the powder just goes everywhere. And also because we're doing our eyes in a second, I want there to be this nice kind of base to catch all the powder fallout. Well, that is much powder fallout. I'm just packing that underneath the eye. Then I'm just going to use the powder to set the rest of my face. Brush it away on my clothes because it's everywhere. I feel like I need a little bit more under this eye just in case we do have fallout, so I'm going to apply a little bit more. Now we're moving on to the eyes. Actually no, wait, I'm going to move on to the brows. Moving on to the brows. So for the brows for this look, she doesn't have that really defined arch. Now I've developed kind of very arched brows over the years, so I need to kind of make them more straight and fluffy. So I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Chocolate Brow Powder Duo to do this. And I'm going to start off by taking the lighter side of the powder and just brushing this very gently through my brows. I'm just going to brush my brows straight across so I've got kind of like something to work with. See, I can't really make it completely straight across, but I've made it less exaggerated by just kind of filling in this section just a little bit to make a subtle difference. And now I'm going to do the other eyebrow. I'm just going to take the shade right here, which is called Golden Ochre, as my first kind of transition shade. I'm not going to do a really sharp, like, wings out situation. I'm just going to do a light kind of wash of colour, but I'm going to do smudgy liner in a little bit. But I'm just going to take this on the brush that comes with the Anastasia palettes and just do a light wash of colour through the upper crease. I haven't used my Modern Renaissance palette in ages. I used to use this every single day and I've just got way too many palettes at the moment, so that's my issue. So as you can see, there's actually no precision here at all. I'm just kind of laying the base down. Then I'm going to go into the shade here, which is called Raw Sienna, just to deepen things up a little bit. Right, I'm just going to blend that back out with the other shade, the Golden Ochre shade, to diffuse it a little bit, which is one kind of satin shimmer shade across the lid. And I think the closest thing I have to it is Primavera from the Modern Renaissance palette. So I'm going to take that right here. And I'm not going to put a base down, I'm just going to go straight into the shadow. I might spray my brush with setting spray, we'll just see how this applies. Patting that on. I'm not doing like a cut crease or anything like that. Literally just patting it on the lid very delicately though, as even though we have powder down, I don't want to get an excessive amount of fallout. I thought that looks very pretty. I'm going to blend that out a little bit. What was your guys' favourite part about the Ariana video? My favourite probably would have been when was it Aaron? Is that his name in the film? Oh god, I've completely forgotten his last name. I want to say Ashton Kutcher, but obviously it's not him. When his hair looks sexy pushed back and he's like, she's not wrong. That bit, that made me laugh. And obviously Kris Jenner's bit at the end, thank you next bitch, was amazing. And I feel like she deserves, not Kris Jenner, Ariana deserves like an award for that video because it was so cool. So yeah, this is what inspired this whole makeup look. I just thought, I've got to pay it to my my girl Ariana, even though she doesn't know me, but you know, she's my girl. And that's what inspired me copying her makeup. Okay, cool, so that's all packed on. That looks very pretty. Now we're going to do the liner part of this. So I'm going to start off by smudging a brown or black first. I'm using a black and a brown liner to kind of create her wing, because it's not really like a sharp wing. It's actually quite diffused from what I can make up in the video, unless my quality is really bad. But I'm going to go in with the brown liner to start off with. This is a Nude by Nature contour eye pencil in the shade brown. So I'm just going to take this right here and just start by smudging this, starting from the outer corner into the lashes, just to create a base. Then I'm just going to start by pulling it outward as if we were making a wing, but I'm not going to draw it out too much because when I smudge it, we'll kind of go in that direction anyway. Oh, maybe smudge that one out a little bit too much, but we will make make it work. Okay, and I'm going to flip this little eyeliner brush around and then just use this to smudge it out. So now the brown's down, I'm very happy with that, but I want to deepen things up a little bit with a black. So I'm going to go in with the Sigma Longwear eyeliner pencil, just in the shade Wicked, which is their black eyeliner shade. If you are an American follower, you can get 10% off with my code shivonmakeupbiz. So check that out on Sigma Beauty's website. I know a lot of my audience are from the UK, but I thought it might be useful if you're shopping from the US. Otherwise, you can get these on Beauty Bay, I believe. If not, just have a Google. But they are a really, really good eyeliner, the gel and the pencil. So I am just imitating exactly where I put the brown liner, just in a more defined placement. I'm going to pull that out a little bit more as well. Now this one does set a little bit more than the brown one, so I'm going to work a little bit quicker. Okay, and I'm just going to use the little sponge that came with that, just wipe it off on my wrist, and then use that to blend out the liner. Smoky. I like this. This is nice. I do quite like a smudgy liner, you know. I think it just makes your eyes look so much more defined, but it's not intense at all. Now we're just going to curl my lashes for a nice lift. These ones are just from Primark, only eyelash curlers will do. And then for mascara, I'm going to go in with the Revlon Volumizing Mascara, which I really, really love this mascara. I'm using it every day at the moment. It's got a nice kind of medium-sized wand to it. So I'm just going to pop this on my lashes. Okay, so while my mascara is just kind of drying a little bit, I'm going to wipe away the under eye powder. Oh no, I just smudged it everywhere. Whoops. Okay, we'll fix that in a bit. Okay, we will fix this in uno momento. So my lashes are on. I just hopped off camera to pop them on just because it's really not that interesting to watch. They're just very simple lashes, just ones you can get. I think they are maybe Isla ones. I'll try and link a similar pair down below. They're really easy. Oh no, I know what they are. They are Girls with Attitude Natural Lashes. I'll link it down below. Now for bronzer, I'm going to take the Rimmel Natural Bronzer just on a big bronzer brush. Do I have one anyway? So now I'm going to go in with some bronzer. This is the Rimmel Natural Bronzer. Just to bronze up my face. I'm not doing any crazy contouring or anything like that. Just very softly. Dusting that around my face. On the neck as well. And a little bit just kind of like across my nose. Then for blush, she has like a subtle peachy pink going on, but again it's very subtle. But I'm going to go in with Benefit's Havana blusher, which is something I haven't used in a long time, but I think it has the right amount of peachy and pink. This is what I'm going to take. I'm taking this on my Zoeva 126 Luxe Cheek Finish brush. I'm just going to lightly dust that across the high points of the cheekbones, very lightly. Lovely. Now to set the face, we're not applying a highlight on this. I know. In fact, actually, she had a teeny bit on the end of her nose, like the teeniest bit. It's going to be very difficult for me not to go overboard because I love a bit of highlight, I do. Okay, so I'm going to take this new highlighter palette from Dior Backstage. It's their Glow Face palette. And I'm going to go in with the shade Strobe Gold, which is this one right here. Teeny little bit. And I'm just going to pop this on the very tip of my nose. There you go. That's all I'm applying. And I really want to go ham and apply loads, but I'm not going to because I'm going inspired by the music video. Now we're going to set my face, and I'm taking the Revolution Hyaluronic Fix Hydrating and Pumping Makeup Fixing Spray. Boom. I'm going to shower in that. Then I'm just going to fan it dry with my little mirror. I'm just going to pop some mascara on my lower lashes, but I'm going to try and not apply a lot of this. So this is quite a fresh mascara, so this should be difficult, but we will give it a go. Now for lips, she has a beautiful nude gloss on. So I'm going to take my MAC lip liner in the shade Boldly Bare. Just pop this on. I'm going to overline my lips a little bit because she has quite full lips. Full juicy lips, I think. And then for lip gloss, I've chosen the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in the shade Amber, which looks like this. It's just a nude gloss, which I think should make the look lovely. I'm just going to pop some more on because I want it to be really glossy. I think we've got a full plumpy glossy lip. So this is the finished Ariana Grande Thank You Next makeup tutorial look inspired thing. What do you think? I think it looks very glam and pretty, and I feel like a modern day Regina George. I mean, modern day, it is modern day in the film, but you know what I mean. I just feel like a bit of Regina George right now. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. It would mean the absolute world. It's completely free and it will alert you when I upload a new video. I've also been nominated for a UK Blog Award, so I would really appreciate it if you would vote for me. The link will be in the description box below. It just takes one little minute. You just have to click on there, go where it says to Shiv's blog and click the little heart to vote for me. You've got one vote per IP address, but yeah, that's super exciting. I really like this makeup look and I can't stop like going like this in the mirror. Hey darling. I don't know why, I'm feeling very Regina George right now. But yeah, this was a lot of fun to recreate in my own way, and I shall see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye! Hi guys, and welcome back to my... Oh, I didn't wait. That was rude. I have forgotten how to film a video. Okay, oh, that was weird. So for this... So next up is, ooh, you're wobbling, full and youthful. I have sort of I haven't used my Modern Renaissance lip. Ooh, I got just in kind of and then use that to blend up. Whoa, what happened there?